Okay, first time of loading up No Man's Sky on my new PS5 Pro I just got. Um, just had to get all my settings and everything changed over here. So hopefully my mic's working and not too crazy loud or crazy low, or heck, who knows if there's even anyone watching. So let's see here. One second. Overlays. Okay, I think things are set up. There we go. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what differences there are. I think right now I have my display settings set up differently with the PS5 Pro. I actually set resolution to 1440p since I realized by doing that, my TV is from 2019, so it didn't fully support 120 hertz slash HDMI 2.1 protocols. It was like right on the cusp of the time of 2.1 being added to TVs, so it's weird. It offers like a VRR, but only with AMD Radeon video cards. However, with the PS5, I thought I'd try, using that stuff, but it never would work. This input signal plus, they called it, or 120 hertz mode. However, with the PS5 Pro in 1440p mode, I actually get full 60 hertz or 120 hertz HDR on 1440p on my TV, whereas I didn't before. So I'm curious to see how this looks. I'm gonna have to change some settings in game now, but I can see some clipping at top here. But oh, that is, wow, way smoother than not using, like, with just 60 hertz performance mode in PS5. Yeah, I just hope the visual artifacts on top are gone in game. Yeah, that was like a really short load screen. I wonder if that's related to my TV. Whoa, holy, oh my god, yeah. I gotta figure out that, see that stuff on top there? I'm not sure if you see it in stream, but one second here. Holy smooth. Oh my god, this is like what PC Ultra settings are like, I bet. Okay, one second here. Let me do something on my TV here. Yeah, it's weird, that visual artifact on top when I'm moving. I'm not sure if that's my TV or my PS5 Pro Settings, or... I tell ya, why are things so hard at times, right? Okay, so I got input signal plus on, yep. Game mode settings. Free mode, we're gonna do basic. Okay, let's see here. Hope I don't... Oh, I know. One second here, it's making me do my HDR settings again. Oh, that's it, okay. Oh my god, yeah. This is like, holy balls, like, I don't know if you can tell in the stream if anyone's watching, but this is ridiculously smooth. Hang on here. I'm not using what? Hang on. We'll see if this works or not, or if I... Oh. Okay. Oh my lord. Wow. Okay, if you're a hardcore No Man's Sky player and have a PS5, yeah, like, everything is just denser. Look at that. The draw distance. I mean, the frame rate is just, it is like crazy. Okay, I gotta go somewhere populated now. Let's go skim over here. So yeah, this is like buttery smooth, like holy balls. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Like going into first person, I usually don't play in first person because it's a little hard, but I mean it is. I mean that is just ridiculous compared to my PS5. I mean compared to PS4 Pro, holy crap. Yeah, this is like, Oh wow. I swear the fidelity too is way better. Okay, let's. I'm a third person guy, so. Oh yeah, we need to like really. Let's go somewhere with a lot of things. Actually, let's go look at my freighter base. Yeah, the load time was literally 6, 7 seconds, I think, from clicking start. I mean, you know how you fly through the galactic map right away? I was like, not very much flying. Yeah, I remember like when I got a PS4 Pro versus PS4 No Man's Sky, the performance upgrade from there was like worth it. I mean, but the thing is, my plan is I have a PS5 disc edition launch actually. I think launch month, first month, I got two of them. Back then, I was caretaking for my mom, and so I had a PS5 at the farm where she lived, and one in my condo. Because for a while there, I was I was bringing my PS5 back and forth, and I'll be honest, that just kind of sucks. And I worried I was gonna, wear out the power plug by all the unplugging and replugging, and just the wear and tear of moving. So, okay, let's see here. Where is my freighter? Yeah, everything. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of changing the resolution of my PS5 too to be 1440p and 120 hertz. But yeah, this is. I just feel like it runs this. I mean, frame rate just feels so good. Okay, I get it, people. 120 hertz. I went to 120 hertz with my screens for my Mac, my monitors. My phone's still 60 hertz, which I can totally notice now, and my iPad mini. But yeah, I get it. Once you go 120 hertz, man. Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah. I think my camera mode's like now. How far can I go? Is there a limit anymore? Okay, that's about the same, I guess. I mean, the details. Yeah, okay. Let's go to some heavily populated base areas eventually. I feel like the base building I would probably benefit the most from PS5 Pro factor. Yeah, honestly, I got this thing on eBay used. I paid about 620 for it, but it came with an extra controller, and yeah, so I mean that's like 60 bucks right there. It's a pink one, which woohoo, cool. No, I just feel like all of these all the consoles are going up. Some is I figure I want a PS5 Pro. I want to get PSVR2 eventually because I hear it's transcending, I imagine. And PS5 Pro is the most ideal way for using a PSVR2, just like the PSVR and PS4 Pro, which again I had too. I sold my PSVR setup to my coworker for like the whole setup with like 6 games for like $100. But she has two sons that would play it more than me, so I figure worth it. Okay. See here, that all loaded in. Let's see how fast. Okay, base goes. I suppose that's once maybe I cache it though. Once everything loads in the first, about the same base rendering like time there. But yeah, like yeah, frame rates, man. Well, draw distance still is a little wonky. Well, that's not fixed, but that's not to be expected. I'll take the frame rate differences, though. So, I mean, I just played yesterday. I was just doing a live stream of just the pretty views from my dock here. Okay, so yeah, cool. Let's go check out my neighbor here, his base. I'm curious now, see I gotta look up the list of PS5 patched pro patched games. I have such a backlog these days. Okay, let's see here. The neighbor has a really cool, like Dubai-styled island. Is it this one or the other one? Oh no, this is just the little Palisade one. Pretty cool landing pad setup. I just wonder if I need to have everything load in once, and then if let's see, I guess here. Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's my base, and there's my neighbor. And this is another neighbor. I think these are Redditors, maybe. Or maybe hub members too, but anywho, we're in the Galactic Hub region, so. This is the cool one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think once these all load in and I come back, there will be no load time anymore, hopefully. Yeah, that's such a cool base. Okay, now I'm cute. Let's go back to mine. Yeah, he's pretty close. I guess that's just a game limitation. But yeah, so far, I mean, nothing like game-changing differences, but I would definitely say the frame rate feels much smoother, at least 120 hertz. Well, for me it does, because I mean, my TV wouldn't let me do 1440p 120 hertz with my PS5, but with the PS5 Pro I can somehow, which, hey, whatever, I'll take it. Okay, let's go to a little more populated area here. I think this is the Reddit planet. Let's go there. I'll work on my base a little. But yeah, it's just funny, like, going from 60 hertz to 120 hertz frame rates. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't think about it. I mean, not realistically, statistically speaking, we shouldn't notice the difference since our eyes can't perceive anything beyond, what, 55? I'm not sure what the frame rates are I see, but yeah, it's funny. It's like, using my Mac, I got 120 hertz monitors on there, HDR2, and once you start going 120 hertz on things, it does take a little bit of a second for your eyes to kind of get used to the scrolling and the refresh rate. Oh yeah, look at all the bases now. Oh my god. Yes! Before I could only see, like, I don't know, 6 or 7, I think it showed me. But it might be No Man's Sky too. Some days they change that, so let's see one. Let's look here. 39. Okay, that's not bad. 35 on here around. Cool. Well, I'm gonna say, being a No Man's Sky player for the last, 9 years now coming up on, this kind of investment for me is worth it, because honestly, my PlayStation 5 is my No Man's Sky machine. Even though I can play it on my Mac Pro too and everything. I can play that on between upper, medium to high settings. Which isn't bad considering it's a 2021 MacBook Pro M1 Max. Crazy memory. I got 64 gigs of RAM. Oh my god. Once you get 64 gigs of RAM, you'll never go back. Well, I mainly wanted it because of I wanted to run some local. Oh, it's a cool base. I want to run some local AI models on it with LM Studio, and RAM's a good thing to have. It's funny though. Sometimes my CPU will spike to like 800% usage at times. I'm like, well, what the? How is that possible? I don't know. Just everything feels a little smoother right now. Maybe it's just the placebo effect of a new device, but Just looks, might be the resolutions I'm using too of my TV. Yeah, my strategy. This is a cool base actually. My strategy with my PS5 I was using before was I was gonna sell it, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna be smarter. I'm gonna actually box it up as it is, disable all the networking on it, so when I plug it in next time it won't automatically update, and save it in my closet until possibly that firmware becomes exploitable, and boom, 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 boom. We could have some homebrew fun on that sucker. I feel dumb. I actually had a PS3 that was on the proper firmware I could have updated, but I forgot that I had Wi-Fi enabled on it, and it literally, I turned it on, it connected, and started downloading the update and updated on me. Oh well. Same with my PS4 I had too. I had to keep my PS4 Pro in storage for a while too, and I busted that out. 3 years ago I was, caretaking back one day, and I'm an idiot. Updated that one too, and I was on the exploitable firmware. So with the PS5 I'm learning. But yeah, it's funny. Looking at my collection I have these days. What do I have? A PSP Go modded, PS Vita modded, PS TV, aka Vita TV modded, PS3, PS4 Pro, PS5, PS5 Pro. So I guess you could say I'm a Sony fanboy. I had the originals. I had an original Sony PS3 60 gig backwards compatible model, but unfortunately, it suffered the dreaded yellow light of death. Oh man, look at that. No, I think base loading, at least the way I'm doing it right now, not paying attention, I mean, they're all loading fully in them. Look at this one. This is pretty sweet. So I think, yeah, base building is another thing a PS5 Pro would be, an asset for you to get. Again, it's totally a luxury purchase if you already own a console, a PS5. I'm treating myself, honestly, so. But yeah, look at how populated this is. I love it. It is. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's one thing about, the popular. I'm glad the Reddit subreddit, No Man's Sky, the game subreddit, did this. I was wondering when they were going to finally do like a community planet, It's so funny though, like some people, I don't know why, some people in the No Man's Sky subreddit are like totally hating on the Galactic Hub and like Sin and 710. I don't get it. I don't know why people get butthurt over things. If you don't like something, just move on. It's like me. I like to hate on Nintendo and Microsoft these days, but I think all of us gamers will do. But that's just for the sake of the industry. If we don't complain and bitch and protest, shit just stays the same and gets worse. But I've been watching like a lot of YouTube, stupid YouTube algorithm, you know how it is. You watch one video and they cram so many videos basically identically to it down your throat, which is, I miss old YouTube. Where it'd be like parallel related content, not like little direct rip-offs of similar content, Nonetheless, YouTube's in it, Google's in it for the money. Obviously so. But yeah, some points I've seen that I was thinking about. I'm glad are being like talked about out loud is microtransactions. Like, yeah, the industry is gonna get they're gonna get oof. They're gonna have a hard time with how the European Union's gonna deal with that soon here. AKA, they're going to lose hundreds of millions in revenue streams because of the banning and the locking down of microtransactions and loot box tactics in games, especially related to children. That's one thing that really pisses me off right now is frickin' sports betting, man. Online sports betting. Oh, it's going to ruin sports. Like, yeah. It's just crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like, I want to say I feel like the bases are prioritized in rendering on the PS5 Pro. Like, none of the landscapes rendered, but these, look at that base. Oh, it's one I already saw what's in it. Hang on, let me go somewhere else. But it definitely, I think, has more memory to... I guess I should actually look up to see what the actual hardware differences were with the PS5 Pro. I know more compute units, better GPU, better ray tracing. Basically just an updated version, I imagine, of the current chipsets. Can't make it too much different because, you know. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to fight anybody. Pretty cool. Let's see, what do I have in this thing anyways? Oh yeah, I wouldn't have any problems, I guess, but still. You know what? Let's call him the Squadron. Hey, who's that? Should I turn on PvP? Just to make things spicier? Deep Low World Live. Nice. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I can't wait to get PSVR2. I just I should have got it when it was on sale for $350, I think it was. I just hope it kind of goes down in price since no one's buying it. So I hear it's really good, actually. I mean, it's what I wish PSVR was. I was hoping PSVR was going to be originally, but... Me and the boys, the gang, out for a little flight here. So look at that. That's so cool seeing another ship's going leaving planet. I mean, this game has really become more alive than it ever has, really. For being you don't feel nearly as alone these days as you did in the first early days. That was a whole different game, quite literally. Yeah, that rendered a lot faster before. Oh, that's cool. They come with me on Surface too? Nice. Honestly, things like that I like a lot. Oh yeah, look at how it renders so much. It seems like it's rendering. Well, yeah, I think rendering's better for sure. I mean, from the atmosphere there. Anyway, there's probably a lot of differences that I will notice as we go, or maybe I won't. Let's get the old freighter in here. Oh, of course. They had to warp in right where I was going. Uh-oh. There we go. That looked a little funky. I just love watching them come in. I love this ship, this frigate. Oh man, that now. The details, man. That tail's wicked. Yeah, the lighting's definitely, you can tell the ray tracing is better. So yeah, I guess, for me as a No Man's Sky player that plays this as his main game, PS5 Pro, worth it, I think, for me at least. Even more so, if you were to actually were to sell your PS5, I mean, actually, what I would do if you bought a PS5 Pro right now, I would hold on to your PS5 for about 3 months. So I have a feeling that prices are going to go up. Sony's going to jack prices up too. They'd be smart not to. Because, that was one thing that they did in the PS2 era people forget. Is they did the opposite of everyone else at that time. Like, Nintendo, I think, had some crazy pricing going on. Oh, no, that was PS1 era, actually. That was after about mid-cycle into original PlayStation era, they dropped prices from $40 to $30. And that was because they were just like basically throwing in the face of Nintendo and their cartridge prices. They had N64s. Um, for me, it is with No Man's Sky so far, from what I can tell. Like my TV now, with my PS5, I couldn't do 1440p, 120 hertz. But with the PS5 Pro, for some reason, I can now get that to work on my TV, and I mean the frame, it's buttery smooth, like crazy smooth. I'd say it's worth it. You can make it worth it if you have a PS5 by actually, selling your PS5 after you get the PS5 Pro. But my strategy would be, if you're going to do that, is to hold off on selling the PS5 unless you actually need that money to get the PS5 Pro. Because I think prices are going to go up again. The console prices for Sony, unfortunately. I mean, look at Microsoft. I don't know what they're thinking, raising the price of Series X. I mean, the thing was selling like crap already. I mean, yeah, like rendering here, my base looks so good. I mean, I wonder if my limit goes up now. Actually, let's see here. Let's do. I guess my camera's still limited to the same sphere. Yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna do any work on this, but yeah, I actually haven't tried any other games yet. I think, I haven't bought any new games since, oh man, let's see, the last new game I bought was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remix, or the remake. But since then, I haven't bought a single game. So my next game I buy, I think, will be probably GTA 6, and that's kind of why I got this too, in a way, was I'm basically prepping for that and PSVR2. I'm going to probably get one of those eventually. And, PS5 Pro is the best. Oh yeah, it will be totally worth it. I mean, just based upon my previous experience from the PS4 to PS4 Pro, the fidelity and performance differences between the two with GTA 5 and on those console was significant. I mean, I remember No Man's Sky, even like PS4 and PS4 Pro, like the loading time difference was significant even. But then you went to the PS5 and that was just crazy, but so I don't know, yeah, I guess, it depends, if the games you're playing have a patch for PS5 and it's actually a worthwhile one, I could see it being. Or if you haven't bought any consoles of PS5 yet and you're thinking about getting one, I mean, you're future-proofing for the rest of the cycle. No matter what, you're going to get the best experience across any of the console platforms, including Xbox Series X and Switch 2. I mean, Switch 2 performance was at PS5, maybe, barely. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I looked at like the Switch 2 and oh my god, the whole Nintendo debacle. They opened the can of worms, like quite seriously. Like it's amazing, like the last 2 months, last month has it only been since they did their whole shit show of the Switch 2? Yeah, April 19th. Not even a month since then. It feels like it's been longer, but the fallout from the Nintendo Switch 2 release and game price announcements, holy crap. It feels like it's been 6 months, but it's only been a month quite literally. It's like, oh boy. And that's kind of the reason I got the PS5 Pro right now. I got it used on eBay, actually, and it came with like 2 controllers, so I figured I better get one here. I want to get one anyways. So I figured I'd get one before they go up in price if Sony tries to follow the trend like Nintendo and Microsoft, which I hope they don't. I hope they prove me wrong, and I hope they drop the price on everything by $50, which, yeah, I doubt that's happening again. But anyhow, so let's see. I'm warping to a different galaxy, teleporting. So we'll see. Speed wise, that didn't really. I mean, loading in this game the last year has really gotten pretty minimal. I remember back in the, oh my goodness, the early days of 2.0, 3.0, trying to load past the galactic map in the beginning, that would take like 3 minutes sometimes, it felt like. Especially if you're loading into like a highly populated area or a huge base area. Okay. Oh, that's right, this is one of my mines, isn't it? How much do we got here? Yeah, I don't really need all that, but whatever. Okay, since we're here. Oh, this is the cool one with the robotic fauna. And these crazy little guys. I might as well make some quick money here. Buy some more. Oh yeah, this is this planet's why. This is why I made a base here. Yeah, I've been trying to perfect my melee boosting that you can, I don't know if you know, you can chain them actually, and it's crazy how fast you can get going. Like, ridiculously. Oh yeah, that's pretty on. Add it to my collection of today's adventures. Let me put the lifts up here. Yeah, it's funny, I have quite a few Rokus on my TVs, and I have it set up with the Backdrops app to show my No Man's Sky screenshots when I'm not watching anything on it. Oh yeah, look at that crazy looking thing, always. Oh wow. Must go down pretty deep here. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, definitely more detail from the ground now. Looking at that, just looks phenomenal. Something about seeing your freighter just imposing itself above you. It's so cool. Okay, let's try some melee boosting testing. So melee. Oh, yeah. It's easier to do on land. Oh, hang on, let's see. Okay. Oh man, my time is all off here. There we go. Time it again. Oh, no. Yeah, it's a little harder with the rocket boots enabled. So you have to land and then melee boost. Yeah. Man, there we go. Oh. Yeah, it's funny how... Oh, here we go. It's hill here. Like, how did I not know that? It took me so many hours to figure that out. There we go. Look how fast you can fly. Isn't that crazy? Okay, fun times. I better take my little buddy out. Look how big he got though. Good old Pumbaa. Wish he'd use those lasers one of these days. Not on me, hopefully. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely more a fuller world, it feels like. I was actually watching a stream recently of this guy that built this ridiculous PC, crazy build, like it was probably like a $15,000 build in the end, and did VR with it too. He's like, and I was watching, I'm like, wow, that looks amazing, and not quite that level of detail, but this, I mean, look how dense those trees are. That's pretty dense. Yeah, you can see the load in. Takes it a while to catch up. But still, cool. Cool. I still have to, like, put on the stone components on this guy. I wish we could expand. I bet we finally get the ability to expand our exocraft slots here. There's no way to upgrade any of these yet. Since we've had these, Yeah, those look better too. Huh. I suppose higher resolution textures, I bet. Good times. Yeah, this game is just kind of crazy when you think about it. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna hop my mech here. Oh, you know what? I'm bored of that. Let's just call my ship in and let's dismiss my freighter because it's imposing too much scariness. Well, I think that's a gas giant, isn't it? Hey, let's see how they look now. I definitely had performance issues on gas giants with the PS5, so this will be interesting. Oh my god, this is the one that had the oceans that were disappearing on me. So I would be at like about 300 U's down in the ocean, and then the water would literally disappear and I'd fall at the very bottom, and it was such a crazy bug. Oh wow, this is looking pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a hellscape. Oh, that's just cool lighting. Where's the water at? Oh, great, tornadoes. Should we get picked up by one? So we get the space? Here we go! Oh boy. This is wild. I can see my ship from here. Oh, I didn't get that high. But yeah, trying to get out of it now. There's a challenge, I think. Oh, those jetpacks out. Oh my god, this in VR would just make you sick, I bet. Holy crap. Okay, enough of that. Let's get out of here. Oh wait, maybe not. That hurts. Oh, great. There we are. Okay, that maybe was not the best idea. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I might actually die from this. Run away! Oh no. Wow, that was talk about F around and finding out, man. Okay, I'll bring my ship here and hide in there for a bit. Yeah, look at that. I have like one bar of like. Okay. Whew. Well, that was fun. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Oh yeah, it's right in the middle center. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go fly around the map here. Let's see. The center is here. This is the beginning. Center of Isentam. We're just gonna go flying this way like forever. We're gonna try to get about 60,000 light years away. If you want to fly R1 roll. I figure this is a pretty good test of like. I don't know if you can do this on a PS5 or not. 12,000 light years. Dude, I would pay to have a screensaver that would just do this. Okay, let's go back. Oh, I thought it was going to go flying backwards. Okay. Well, that was fun. Should we go to the center? See what happens again? Oh, wait. I think I want to switch ships if I hop to the center again. I'm trying to think what's after Isentam. Is that bouldering? Ooh, I love the ring. Yeah, it's definitely feels like there's more polish or looks more polished on the PS5 Pro versus PS5. Nothing like mind blowing, but just I don't know. Or again, it might be a placebo effect. I'll have to go look at my streams, which is hard to tell though because the streams and it, compression, all that. Give some of those away. Alright, we're gonna go back. Let's do our camping farm. Mr. Blobs. Feeling frisky. Let's go up right here. Take the shortcut. Let's see, is that gonna work on this at all? They're fine. I'm almost tempted to get rid of this base, but you know. Oh. My settlement's being attacked. I should probably go help those guys, eh? Okay. Please. I'm not sure what this even is, but we're gonna go there. I know I got a new settlement, so I don't know if that's what it is or if this is my other one. Guess we'll see. Oh, this is like in the Brings space station. Yeah, it's totally in the rings. There we go. Pretty cool. Oh, here's that. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at all the point of interest around me here. There's 1, 2, 3. There's my settlement 4. Oh yeah, over there's 5. Yeah, it's crazy. Like how popped there's 6. Like this settlement's like in the middle of everything. There's something over here too. Oh no, never mind. Oh, I think I got some sentinels I gotta take care of here. You know what? Let's shotgun them. Okay, I always get lost when I'm in my settlement. Oh, hey. Wait. That's something I... Oh, the dance hall is complete. Yay! What do we got next? Oh yeah, we're going landing pad for sure. It's kind of nice to actually mark now an icon where you need to go. Before I used to have to do circles around here. An hour. Yeah, look at that one there, right there. It's just crazy how I kind of hope with the next update there's some major changes to those things. And then there's one, look at that, there's one over here too. Yeah, it's just weird how it spawned. I'll take it. It's like this whole area of the map is just full of things. There's another one of those holodecks. And some manufacturing plant. Holy crap, yeah, look at that. There's more stuff. Oh, hang on. Let's land here. It's a multi-tool. Eh. Yeah, pretty meh. That's alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a new Sentinel ship. I found a a reddish orange version of my blue one. Actually, what do I got on here right now? I need to move this stuff. Throw that to the freighter. I'm gonna archive this guy for now. Okay, switch. Oh, Razzle. These nuts. Nope. Alright. Okay, this one is the blessing. Okay, those look good. Yeah, those stats are totally broken still. Hopefully they fix that soon. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you know, I feel like taking out the old tank. There he is, Crimson. Oh, there it is. Parked way back there. I wish you could use this thing on land. That'd be so cool. Like a transformer almost. Because why not, right? It's space. Spaceship can be a box in space. Okay, we're in Euclid now. Here's my stopping grounds. Kind of hope they update the galactic map, because I like to use that to navigate manually instead of teleporting, but man, if anything's further than 500 light years away, you can't find it because the stupid waypoints only are limited to like 700 light years, even if you can go 3,000 light years with the warp drive. Yeah, this is like probably the best, I'd say, planet I've ever found. Okay, where's my base at? Here we are. Yeah, this planet is gorgeous. And I always try to pick my bases where the view is. So you notice there's a planet here, the rings are here, and if you look this way. Oh man, this thing does handle like a tank. There's another planet here, so quite the horizon views you get. And then like coming into the neighborhood, got two neighbors, kind of neat. We'll go fly by the neighborhood before we go land. Yeah, this base is pretty sweet, the Dubai base. If you need any plants, he has them. Or they have them. A little more simpler base, but still cozy. And me and my little lake retreat. Avatar dropping in. Yeah, the water in the last update is just incredible looking these days. And the reflections, man. Just amazes me how pretty it is at times. Yeah, I figured out that sunsets happen right here. So let's see what time it is. It is, oh, it's 8 in the morning, so let's see. Sun should be about, yep, right there. It's gonna go about like that. Oh, that's right, I haven't been feeding the fauna lately. I feel like I gotta change this. Swap part to be. Actually, There we go. Looks more like a pool now. I got that idea from Redditor. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. It even looks like you're swimming. Oh, this game's silly at times. I'll just head over to our campsite, I guess. You can put a little treasure there for you. Love the Yoda huts they added, that's so cool. And the fact that you can hide them in storms and actually be protected. Well, I think I gotta make myself a little bit of dinner here, but yeah, I think I would definitely say frame rates, the smoothness, I mean the game feels smoother for sure on PS5 Pro. Load in, draw distances, I'd say about the same, but definitely graphics seem crisper. Again, could be placebo, but the main thing I'm liking about the PS5 Pro really is the 1440p and 120 hertz I can get with my TV, so. Well, anywho, on that note, I think I'm going to call it here, do my usual goodbyes.